YouTube family, what's the word, man? Welcome back for another video. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Yo, in this video, listen to me. I found a gem in ranked. We gonna cut straight to the chase. I found a very good player in ranked, bro. And he was in the B ranks, right? When I say good, I mean promising, a lot of potential. If you watch this video, do not stop playing Sparking Zero. His username is Chicken Tar. I was just playing ranked. It was after a stream, so this is after hours and things of that nature. And ran into him, and bro, when I tell you I enjoyed every fight that we played, it was so much fun, right? He wanted to fight. You can tell that he still had his own tendencies, right? But he was learning. He was taking things from my gameplay and implementing them into his own style. And it was working. He was doing really well with it. He was using them in the correct situations. You can still see that his brain was moving, right? And I appreciated it and I loved it. So bro, Chicken Tar, WU1 for rematching every time, right? And like I said, just don't stop playing Sparking Zero, bro. Man, you are the gem of the community, bro. Do not stop. And don't let anybody taint your ways, bro. Continue to throw hands. Use your skill on me. All right. I've had enough talking. This is getting awkward for me now. I've been looking at this camera a little too long. We're gonna go ahead and just yep. There go the words. They be tough, man. Start the fucking intro, bro.
Master You a thief, you a thief, you a thief. Stole my steez, whole time I might pull a steez. I pop one, I pop two, I pop three. I'm rolling weed in exotic Cuban leaves. That's my son, you my son, they my sons, get off my dick. Billie Jean, I'm not the one, get off my dick. That's my son, you my son, they my sons, get off my dick. Billie Jean, I'm not the one, get off my dick. Stop, tryna do it like me. I know you ain't like me, now you moving like me. Stop, tryna do it like me. I know you ain't like me, now you moving like me. Cubic sheaf, I'm cubic sheaf. I'm rolling weed in exotic Cuban leaves. I pop one, I pop two.
YouTube family, we're back. Like I was saying in the intro, bro, shout out to this guy, Chicken Tar. I appreciate you and your energy in this match, brother. He said that he was new to the game, and so you can end up seeing that in a lot of areas in this gameplay. But even with him being new to the game, bro, if he keeps playing, I swear he's gonna end up being able to outpace me and a lot of other people who really think that they're good at the game, right? He showed a lot of promise with the things that he was doing because he did a lot of things well, but he just made some little mistakes. And these are based on, I guess, how I would play and how I would use certain things. But things like perception right there, obviously it worked there. My sidestep didn't make it through, but he sits on perception a little too often in certain situations. That sets him up for someone to sidestep him, right? Which I end up showing a few times here. He did well there. But one thing that's about to come up is revenge countering. So here, right? It's you, in my opinion, the only time that you should really be using revenge counter is in a few different situations. If you're getting key blast spam, if you want to stop a vanish ward or prevent getting blown away, right? I feel like those are the main times where you should be using revenge counter. Outside of that, like if it's in a rush chain or something like that, unless it's to save your life, really, I don't think there's really a reason to use it. There's a waste of 2 skill points. They can be used towards something else, where depending on the character, it could be used either for a skill that can save you, or hell, even a super perception at some point in time. You know what I mean? So save, don't revenge counter unnecessarily. That's what I would say. In that situation, we were doing the grab impact clash, and on that you don't get blasted away from me, so there's really no need to revenge counter there. You can take the damage, wait to see what's going on, either get off a super counter or a vanish, whatever the case may be. And so here is where things get wicked, right? And it happens like this every round that we end up having. His Vegito comes out and gives me all types of problems, and it's not for the reasons that y'all think. It's not because he goes Super Saiyan and abuses AI strike. It's not what happens. It's literally because Vegito's a menace. That's literally just it. And the way he played him very well. Don't get me wrong. Anytime you see a Vegito, you kind of wary, right? You're like, oh shit, we about to catch some cheese today. But no, not the case here. Not the case with him at all, right? Playing with Majin Vegeta was, I think it was pretty cool. I enjoyed the character. Will I play with him pretty often? No. Um, oh yeah, that deflect. I love deflecting in this game, bro. One, it looks fucking good. Two, if you didn't know, after you deflect a blast, Kamehameha, Gallic Gun, whatever it is that may be, you're charging your key now faster for, I think it's about like 10 seconds or so. You get to charge your key faster, or you know, faster than normal. So it's really good to do that. You know what I mean? If you have the stocks low on key, somebody just decides to throw out a raw Kamehameha, deflect that giant. Go ahead, get you that easy key charge. You know what I mean? Now they're low on key. You're able to charge yours faster, beat them to the punch. Now you have more of your resource, that being your key in here, which, like I said before, if y'all paid attention to the last video, key management or resource management is the name of the game. That is one of the main things you should be looking to take care of and make sure that you have more than your opponent. That doesn't mean just sit back and you don't have to fight, but the more key and more stocks that you have, the more utility you have. That's just the way you look at it. It's like Batman going into a fucking fight, right? But he has everything in his utility belt. Now imagine he don't got the utility belt. He can still throw hands, but he's not the same Batman. You know what I mean? So Krillin is trying to put in work here. This is my first time running with Krillin too, and I think I really enjoyed his character as well. I like the what's it called? It's like the yellow blast, that his second blast, whatever it is that he's able to throw it up into the air and it descends onto people. That one's a dope move. I like that one. It's pretty cool. That right there is another good time to use revenge counter to get a character up out of there. I didn't see how many skill points I have with Krillin, so I could have perceptioned it or super perceptioned it. But if you want to get a character out of there that's low on health, 1E, you know what I mean? Go ahead and use that revenge counter. And can somebody explain to me what that was? Why did my man Majin Vegeta just decide to turn into Sonic and do loop-de-loops around this man Gohan? I won't for the life of me understand it. One thing that I think that people have to get more accustomed with too, and this goes for Chicken Tar as well, is you have to get comfortable moving and doing, like playing in the neutral, like dancing in the neutral, right? Super armor on Majin Vegeta is insane, bro. Off topic, if you want to break through super armor, this goes for big characters where there's a power disparity, things of that nature. You have to land a chain rush attack, a rush chain attack, however the hell, which one comes first, you know what the hell I mean. You have to land a heavy in order for you to be able to break through that super armor, right? That's the only way you can do it. Either that, or you have to go through all 5 hits in your regular string, and on that 5th hit is when they'll finally stagger. So if you got somebody with super armor, Broly, Bardock, and Sparking, you make sure that you're landing those rush chain attacks in order to break that super armor. You can get them staggered and then get back into your thing. See? And because I realized that he was revenge countering, I was ready now, and I started to prepare for it, right? And using perception to counter it. If I remember correctly, I think it's 2 perception to counter a revenge counter, either 2 or 1. I don't recall. Somebody let me know what it is, or maybe post edit Sage or let me know. That was pretty swaggy. I like Goku in damn near every game. I'm not gonna hold you. And if you ask me who do I like more, Goku or Vegeta, when it comes to video games, actually no, I think just in general, I think I like Goku's fighting style more than Vegeta's. That's just me. I do appreciate Vegeta's fighting style, but I think I like Goku's fighting style way more. He has like that free flow, you know what I mean? Imaginative fighting style, you know. Vegeta is like a tactician, which I appreciate.
You got the EXE?
But I wish that he had some better moves on this game, at least in his rush chain attacks. So game 2, he's gonna make some adjustments, right? And you're gonna see like just how effective and well he does. You see this combo I just did? He's gonna figure that out pretty quickly, right? And that's what I mean. He saw something, he was like, oh, let me try it. And when he gets the opportunity to, he does it. You see how I vanished that last part of his stream that he just did prior? That is an easy vanish. Stop doing it. That goes to all of you who are doing that stream. These are the streams that you want to try to get into. Obviously, it's more advantageous if you have them in back turn, because now they have to rely on super counter, right? And even though super counter is a good tool, do not always rely on it, because you playing online is not going to be the most consistent thing. Don't base your entire play style around super counter if that's what you're doing, right? Anybody, don't do that. Here you go, this menace again. Look, he's figuring it out, right? You see him testing. One, Yep. So he figured it out, right? He was throwing tests out to see if he can get it to land, and once he got it to go through, he's like, oh, okay, I think I got it now, right? So you're gonna see him now start to execute that combo a lot more, and that's what's gonna put me in trouble in this game in particular, right? So he goes Super Saiyan. I need Krillin to stay alive as long as possible, because Majin Vegeta just got tortured, right? But obviously Krillin's not doing a very good job of that. Krillin, I know you fighting for your fucking life, bro, but just I need you to fight back, bruh. Hey, Krillin is cool on this game, though. I really rock with him. Solar Flare, it was my first time really working around a character who had it. I haven't really been using it at all. I do use Goku early, but it's just a skill I haven't been using like that. I like to throw hands, so it's Kaioken over everything. But as you can see, Krillin is suffering right now, right? So I go to switch him out. If you didn't know, on Ki Blast hit, only on hit, not on block, not on whiff, but on Ki Blast hit, you're able to tag in with a standby character, and they will close the distance. So it saves you Ki. You come in instantly being able to close that distance. You have your resources outside of skill points, but you get to keep pressure. So you see I try to get some distance. Goku came in and instantly started getting beat up, and I got him out of there. Krillin comes in, and I used the AI strike. I had to, okay? I had to. Can you blame me? My man is adapting like Broly, and you want me to just send Lil Krillin out there to get bullied the entire time? No, I need him to fight back somehow, right? Hey, I don't know if this was intended to be a thing, but this glitch is so cool to me. Even though it blocks your view and all that other shit, it's so fucking lit. The fact that it just sits there, it's like you're sitting in anticipation, like, is something gonna happen? So we go ahead, we push. Remember this string, y'all. Remember that string. And remember who's the person who inputs it. And this is why you don't just revenge counter like that, because you can still get sent away and put at disadvantage, right? Now it's just you're at disadvantage with no fucking key, or not key, but skill points, right? So don't do that to yourself. Use that only, you know what I mean, when it's a last hope for real. Or in those situations I mentioned prior. I think it's more of a nuanced thing than just like a practical use skill. Revenge counter isn't as handy as people make it out to be, though it does have uses. Damn, is this a shit on revenge counter video or an analysis? I'm gonna just stop. Y'all don't understand how tough words be for me, man. Y'all really don't. I be going through it. But yeah, bro. He transforms into Super Saiyan with Gohan. We're almost through this second round here, and like I said, you can kind of see how he's trying to mix things up and put everything together right now. It's just that his execution is a little bit better than I would say other people at this rank normally are. So now you got Goku v Gohan transforms into Super Saiyan 2. Man, well, I feel like this shit about to get epic. Hold on. I'm about to watch this as much as y'all. Transform into Super Saiyan. Please fix the lock-on function. He's right there. The motherfucker can sense people from across the universe. So he pushes, super counter.
Why the fuck
Hey,
is
look.
all my shit late?
Only thing I could do is vanish. And I did not. Goku ate all that, bruh. Because if you did not know, that is one of the unblockables in the game. I learned out yesterday that it can curve pretty fucking hard as well. So that's also a thing. Just be aware of that. Which, we checked the grab. Defense is up. You can't see my health, but I'm like on E practically. We get the block and we're able to get the ult right after because he's stuck in animation.
This won't kill him, but
If you didn't know that, some people end up, or some characters end up stuck in their animations longer than others. So definitely be aware of that. It's a really close game. But did he just lock on? It's either he wasn't locked on or he just locked on by the time those key blasts ended up catching him. I know that's normally the unfortunate thing. Getting hit with an ult and losing lock on, that's the worst. That's the worst. I feel like I think I understand losing lock on if an ultimate hits. If it's blocked, I don't think you should lose lock on unless there's like a big power gap, you know what I mean, between the characters. Say like a 10 DP character and you got like a fucking 4 DP character blocking it, they should lose lock on, you know what I mean? But other than that though, I think they just need to fix it. It needs to lock on faster. Make it like how it used to be. If you ended up standing completely still, then you were able to lock on faster. You know what I mean? If you moved around any other inputs, then it made it take longer. Here on this one, the lock on is just inconsistent, like just through and through. So that's definitely one thing I think they need to change. Oh, have you guys ended up checking out the survey?
I'm not
Sparking Zero does have a survey available
looking at
for
pressing this shit.
people to take. It's going to be live until December 15th, so you have time. But if there's anything that you want to bring to the developers' attention, and things of that nature, I would definitely take the survey because we know that we have a balance patch coming soon after whenever this tournament happens, right? There's a balance patch that's going to be coming, and then not too long after that, we'll see, you know, how the game progresses from there. So hopefully those balance patches end up being certain things that don't change the game fundamentally. I do not want this game to play differently. I don't want this to not be an arena fighter or a Dragon Ball Z fighter anymore. You know what I mean? I just want them to fix the mechanics that are broken. And then I think this game would be pretty well good for an arena fighter / anime fighter. Man, bro, I think this will be in a really good spot then. What other game modes would you guys want to see added to this? I can't think of the name of it. I think it was called the Arena in Budokai 3. I was struggling trying to remember this shit a long time ago. But bringing back Arena from Budokai 3, where you had the AI that ended up having a bunch of items put onto them, make them like souped up. It was almost like raids before raids were a thing, at least for fighters anyway. They should bring that into this and make it a co-op mode, right? To where you can run it with your friends. Bro, canon event. Look at this. He's blind and beating that man, bro. Krillin didn't stand a chance, dog. Jesus Christ. I might not. I just might need to put Krillin down, bro. I don't think I'm good with Krillin, bro. I don't know. Fuck. Day one, retire that man. Vegito Blue comes out. That was bad of me to do. I already had his back and I decided to sidestep again out of habit when I didn't need to. So that's definitely something I have to work on. I don't have to sidestep all the time, but you get so accustomed to doing it. You kind of fall in love with it a bit. And that's something that can be picked up on, which certain people end up doing. And obviously, people like Chicken Tar, they'll definitely end up being able to pick up on stuff like this. Gogeta Blue ends up. Is he dead? Is Majin Vegeta dead? Nah, but he's hurt. Definitely hurt. Okay. So we charge right back at him since we still have Saiyan Pride activated. Get some more ki. Gut punch. Take his backside. That's like a standard thing people should be doing if you want to maximize your damage anyway. I know you're like, I don't want him to recover in time after being stunned, but You have time. You have more time than you think you do. Again, that super armor comes in handy. If you get a hard knockdown like this, guys, fire earlier, right? If you're going to do a beam or something to chase, don't do the rush attack, because a lot of the times, due to them falling from an extreme height, you won't catch them. So do the beam attack, because they all curve on here. You'll be able to maximize a lot more damage that way. So we got the Vegito out of here. It's just Gohan. Oh no, that's Trunks. He boosted and got exhausted, but still beat me. Ush. If you guys want to learn the timing for anything when you're getting a pinball like that, the circle input, that's the one you want to learn to vanish, because it'll put an end to all of it. There's no more vanish wars or anything. So if you have an opponent that likes to go for that circle input where they dive down from the top in order to hit you, start timing that vanish. Learn to time that, because that will save you a lot more times than not. Goku putting in work right now. Goes to end off Trunks. Oh shit, now there's Gohan. Okay. Hey, so another thing too, if your opponent is, say like you had a combo like I just did, your opponent is lying on the ground and you do a rush in order to end them. If you're the person laying on the ground, do not get up if you know that your opponent likes to do those rush attacks in situations like that. If you stay on the ground, you take less damage, right? You can also vanish those rushes while you're on the ground. You just have to time it. So it's either stay on the ground, take minimal damage, or try to time your vanish while still lying on the ground. Because as soon as you get up to roll or anything like that, and you get hit, you're taking the full damage. So be patient. See what it is that your opponent likes to do, and try to make a read off of that. He was really going for those grabs there, and Goku is not allowing his son any of it. That was a waste of a move. I didn't realize that that was a full power joint where it gives you full ki. Not instant spark, just full power. I didn't realize that's what that move was. So like times like this, because I timed it, he really didn't have a choice but to take it, outside of possibly timing the what's it called? Vanish. But yo, GG's. I thoroughly enjoyed running against you, Chicken Tar. We definitely got to run friendlies more often, bro. For real, for real. You will be great at ranked once you start getting accustomed to the controls and shit, for real. I had fun. GG's, bro.